Hello everybody, second Celeste video. This is just the rest of the recording session from the last one, so yeah, enjoy. Celestial Resort. Be proud of your... Wow. Okay, I mean, hey, keeping positive. This hotel, I would imagine, is not being maintained. Okay, there's like, almost said corruption. That would be Crimson. Yeah. Ah, I see. This game is turning into Resident Evil. Reason for this comparison: there is a key and a door. I saw someone describe Resident Evil as he said some people don't like Revelations, the games, because they forget that Resident Evil is actually a game about finding keys, and the enemies only exist in order to make finding those keys a little bit harder. Appears to be a very old and dusty guestbook. Many of the pages of damage are missing. The comments, however, are glowing. We'll never forget our time here. Never felt more at peace. Thank you. Please ring for service. Hi. Welcome. May I help you? Are you a ghost? I appreciate how our character is like, she's not innately just acting like everything's fine, but she's also not freaking out inordinately for no reason and is using common sense. She's like, are you a ghost? Are you a part of me? Are you, very, very to the point. I appreciate it. She seems to be like a sane human being, which is not common with video game characters. A ghost? Don't be silly. I am the concierge of this fine establishment. Welcome to the world-renowned Celestial Resort Hotel. Mr. Oshiro, at your service. Yes, in one day, business is finally picking up. How long will you be staying with us? Oh, I'm just passing through. I'm climbing the mountain. Do you have a back exit? A back exit? Just passing through. This will not do. No, I can still hear you, right? In any case, our rear door service is reserved for hotel staff only. However, our top floor presidential suite features a world-class view of the peak. Yes, you'll be quite comfortable up there. Maybe I could get on the roof from there and climb down the back? The presidential suite. Marvelous idea, Oshiro. What is your name for our records? I'm Adenoid Moss. But again, I'm not really interested in staying. Right this way, Miss Adenoid Moss. Alright. Hey, I don't know if you realize... Barry! Please follow me closely, Miss Adenoid Moss. The elevator is just down the hall. Hotel's in pretty rough shape. Is it really open for business? Of course we're open. The Celestial Resort Hotel would never close down during prime tourism season. Rough shape? What did she mean by that? Oh, please allow me to carry your luggage. My bag? No thanks. I'll keep it. Very well. What a peculiar guest. So can he not see all this? Are we the only ones who can see it? Oh, so I've mentioned before that some of my dad's buddies at work have seen some of my videos, and one of them had he'd never been to... Whoa, almost let it slip where I work. He'd never been to the place where I work because it is a food establishment, and he said that he was gonna go and go there and be like, oh, it's you! Because, well, I mean, yeah, I don't know. And yeah, I didn't work that day, loser. Oh! Pardon? Oh, I also saw, so, everybody likes watching, horror stuff for videos because it's so, innately engaging and, funny or whatever to see people's, reactions to the scary stuff, right? We get it. But I watched, was Game Grumps playing Resident Evil 7, and they started playing it in VR, and I feel like I've seen, obviously not a lot, but I feel like I've seen a decent amount of people playing / reacting to horror games. And in episode 3, there's a scare that made me uncomfortable, not because of the scare, but because Erin's reaction seemed uncharacteristically visceral to it. Much more than anything I'd ever seen. And the next episode, they'd switch to, normal gameplay instead of VR. And I was like, yeah, it made me feel like I said, it made me feel, uncomfortable because, he seemed like fearing for his life, not like scared of a game, as in like he actually thought he was going to die in that moment. And I was like, yeah, I forgot. I honestly forgot that, yeah, Resident Evil 7 is kind of ridiculously scary, and playing that game in VR would not have been okay on any level for me. That would have been a quit immediately. Miss Adenoid Moss, I really must implore you to keep up. I'm running a world-class establishment here. I don't have time to wait around for meandering guests. You really don't have to wait for me. I'm just looking for a way through this place. Oh, Shido, you idiot. The customer is always right. Business is finally picking up and you lose your temper? Oh, of course, Miss Adenoid Moss. My sincere apologies. I was out of line. Please, feel free to explore at your leisure. Whoa, storage room? Oh, this clutter is out of control. When did this happen? I don't even know where to begin. Mr. Oshido, do you run this whole place by yourself? You're right, Miss Adenoid Moss. I'll never sort this mess out alone. It's hopeless. That's not what I meant. Just breathe, Mr. Oshido. Breathe. Just a little spring cleaning. Well, more than a little. But I can help. You're too kind. But I wouldn't even bother. The lost cause. I haven't even begun and already I feel a renewed lightness of spirit. That's the power of positive thinking. Actually, I cleared out some of the clutter for you. Oh yes, thank you, Miss Adenoid Moss. But please, relax and let the hotel staff handle it. Oshido, you fool, you're losing her. Guests don't want to spend their time cleaning. Are you okay? Yes, of course. This is the finest hotel you'll ever visit, you'll see. How can I let my problems pile up like this? Have any of you guys seen Suction Cup Man? If you haven't, and here we go, a bam! All the crates and stuff are done. It's looking a lot nicer in here. Can you show me to the exit now? But Miss Adenoid Moss, you really enjoyed the myriad luxuries our hotel has to offer. We can talk more once I finish cleaning. I'm very busy. Yes, young people have no respect these days. Oh, Theo. Theo, are you a guest here too? Adenoid Moss, I'm so happy to see you right now. I'm all about spooky mysteries, but this is getting too real. Have you talked to Mr. Oshido? I think he really used some help. You think? He's a creepy old weirdo. I bet he's cleaning out a nook to hide our bodies as we speak. I'm gonna crawl through this vent. It's blowing cold air from outside. Come on. Mr. Oshido is troubled, but I don't think he wants to hurt us. He just needs to clean up this mess. I want to help him. Adenoid Moss, that's very sweet, but this is dangerous. We need to get out of here and call an expert on creepy old dudes. We aren't prepared for this. I think I can get through to him. Go on ahead. I'll catch up with you later. Man, you're more stubborn than my sister. Thought that was impossible. Take care of yourself. Thanks, Theo. I'll see you outside. Oh yeah, you can see Theo crawling down there. Persistently between deaths. And bam. All towels and such have now been put away. Old paper sticks out from amid the clutter. Attention hotel staff, it is my sad duty to inform you that the Celestial Resort Hotel will close indefinitely following this season due to circumstances beyond our control. It was honored to have served alongside you all as we worked tirelessly to ensure that our guests enjoyed the most hospitable and memorable experience possible. I write this with a heavy heart. This hotel has become my home. Its staff and patrons my family. I will miss you all dearly. Okay, so it clearly closed at some point before he died. There you are. You certainly have a knack for wandering off. It was tough, but I sorted everything out for you. The Celestial Resort Hotel extends its gratitude for your assistance, Miss Adenoid Moss. Of course, the staff had that mess up and under control. Oh, sure. Yeah. How humiliating. You must be eager to see your room. It's just up the elevator and down the hall. Sure, what's that? Show me the presidential suite. Sounds lovely. Now's your chance, Oshido. Don't lose her now. The elevator's out. Okay, buddy. This is it, Oshiro. Your last chance. You already ruined it, making a guest clean up your mess. She'll never stay. No, she's still here. There's still a chance. The presidential suite is the key. It will surely impress her. Get it together, Oshiro. Okay, he is the source of those. There you are, Miss Adenoid Moss. Follow me quickly, we're almost there. Mr. Oshiro's diary. The final entry appears to be decades old. As of today, the hotel is officially closed. Charlotte organized the staff for a farewell hike up the mountain. Most of us have never seen the summit. It seemed like a fitting goodbye, but when the time came, I couldn't bear to leave without looking around one last time. I told them to go on without me. I will catch up with them soon after I double-check that everything is in order. I can't believe my time here is over. What am I going to do now? Perhaps I'll stay one last night so that the hotel and I can have a proper goodbye. Alright, Mr. Oshiro, let's see if your residential suite will live up to the hype. Oh, okay. Alright, music stopped. Here we are, our award-winning presidential suite. Truly, it is the very definition of rustic luxury. I'll stand back and allow you to soak in the majesty. I understand it can be a lot to handle. So, what do you think? It's beautiful. Furniture looks expensive. It's very spacious. Colors are elegant. I can tell you put a lot of work into it. I knew it would impress you. Yeah. So, can I get on the roof from here? You imbecile, you're losing her! Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Valued guests such as yourself stay in the finest accommodations at half price. I don't want to stay. Please, Miss Adenoid Moss. Please stay. Mr. Oshiro, I've already been sidetracked too long. Adenoid Moss, sweetie, forget this loser. Loser? You're in denial, old man. This resort is a dump. No one would ever want to stay here. Someone had to say it. She doesn't mean that. I'm very busy. Please leave, Miss Adenoid Moss. Come on, Miss Adenoid Moss. You are the man. Where would you be without me? Thought we'd never get rid of him. You owe me one. Add it to the list. Leave me alone. Thought you were so determined to keep climbing. Now all of a sudden you're some weirdo therapist? Why won't you go away? Miss Adenoid Moss, before you go, I need to ask one question. Why would you be so nice to me only to run away? What did I do wrong? Oh, give it a break, you still don't get it? She only helps people to feed her twisted ego. He never cared about you. Shut up. I just wanted to help. Alright. Oh. You can Mario jump on him. Mr. Oshido, stop. I just wanted to help. Oh my god, look at us freaking breathing. Look at our mouth. I've decided to close the hotel for repairs. The second floor plumbing is leaking. The library is in complete disarray. Not to mention the hole in the ceiling of the presidential suite. Please, just leave me alone.